All right, we ready? Everyone looks good. Okay, let's come into a seated position. Feel free to sit on top of a cushion and sit near the front of the cushion so that your hips aren't leaning back. So when I sit on my cushion, I'm way at the front. If I sit way back here, then my body wants to do this. Okay, so you're sitting right at the front of the cushion. Your sitting bones are on it, but the front of your pelvis might be almost falling off. Good. And then close the eyelids and notice your spine. Can you feel or sense your spine from tailbone to crown? And notice your breath. Can you let the breath relax and get a little bit slower? Maybe a tiny bit deeper. And begin to notice and acknowledge this moment exactly as it is. Nothing to change. Bring the palms together at heart center. Pressing the knuckles of the thumbs into the chest and gently lifting up. Inhale with me, filling belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale slowly all the way out. Inhale, filling up. Exhale all the way out. And inhale for our Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale, suspending this breath. Exhale, let it go. Bring one hand over the chest, one hand over the belly. And inhaling and exhaling through the nose. We'll come into Dirga breath, long deep breathing. So let's exhale all the way out together. Now inhale, filling your belly, then the rib cage, then the chest. Exhale, release the breath from the chest, then the ribs, then the belly. Inhale, filling belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Keep going. If filling all these different chambers is too much for you, then just inhale and fill the belly. Everything else will fill on its own. And take one more breath like this. Now release your hands and release the breath. Noticing any subtle changes just from breathing deeply. We'll come into breath of fire, a panting breath through the nose. So let's start panting like a dog with the tongue sticking out. Now keep going, close the mouth and let the panting breath happen through the nose. Inhale deeply, hold the breath. Exhale. Good, now we'll come into Ego Eradicator, combining breath of fire with the arms. So lift your arms up 60 degrees and curl your fingers down, but stretch your thumbs up to the sky. Shoulders are relaxed. Good, and come into your breath of fire, panting like a dog through the nose. Inhale deeply, bring your thumb tips to touch, stretch your fingers up. Squeeze, getting taller. Exhale, let your straight arms pass through your space until your fingertips touch the earth. Sit tall, notice your space. Good. Now come up to standing. We're combining a few Kriyas together tonight as one. And in this first Kriya, we're going to adjust the spine. And when we adjust the spine, our whole body comes into better balance. Our immune system, our digestion, our posture. So first, you can bring the hands to the hips. Leaning on to your left foot, bend your right knee out to the side. You can bring the bottom of your right foot to your left ankle or up to the calf. Good, now lift the pelvic floor, press through your standing leg, lifting the pelvic floor, lifting the heart. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, interlacing all the fingers except for the pointers, which stick straight up. Breathe long and deep. In and out through the nose. You're welcome to breathe into the belly or fill the belly, ribs, and chest in that order as you inhale. You are strengthening your spine. Now in Kundalini Yoga, we often end an exercise by inhaling deeply and holding the breath. So let's do that here. Inhale deep, hold the breath, get even taller. Exhale, release. Come to the other side. Left knee bends. I'm not mirroring you. When you're ready, inhale, interlace all the fingers except for the pointer fingers sticking straight up. Breathing long and deep. Good, you all are doing great. It's okay if you're wobbling a little. Inhale with me, get even taller, hold the breath, hold the energy of the pose. Exhale, let it go. Step your feet shoulder width apart. Your feet are parallel. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Interlace the hands and let them rest gently on the crown of the head. On your next exhale, bend the knees as you sit down into crow. Inhale, straighten the legs, standing tall. Exhale, sitting down. Let's add the mantra Sat Nam. Sat meaning truth, Nam, I am. Inhale, mentally thinking Sat. Exhale, thinking Nam. Good, you're building energy here. Last 3, 2, 1. Inhale, standing tall, hold the breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to your knees. And we'll bounce the buttocks 11 times with a fast breath. So it will look like this. We'll exhale as the buttocks go down. We'll inhale as they come up, and we're going to count to 11. That's 11. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, come back in, hands on the knees. 11 breaths. Inhale up. Good, you're welcome to keep the hands on the knees. If you want to go deeper, bring them down to the floor. Good, on 11, reach it up. Gazing forward the whole time. Inhale. Good, couple more. If you want to go all the way in, and you don't have to, hands come through the legs, bring them to the feet. Good, look towards me the whole time. Look towards me, yes, good. Beautiful. You're looking towards me the whole time you're bouncing. One more set. Release in mountain. Take a couple slow breaths. Good. Bring the hands to the hips. Stand sideways on your mat so that you can open your feet really wide, 3 feet apart if possible. Good, and your toes can jut out a little bit more than your heels. Let the arms open into a T. Shoulders glide down the back. Good. Now start to tilt. You're going to keep this T formation in the arms, but start to tilt one hand down to the leg underneath it. Good. Now ride your next inhale up through center and tilt the other way. Ride your inhale up through center. I'd like you to take one full breath as you pause on the side. After that breath, you come through center and move to the other side. Imagine that your spine is lengthening the whole time. Keep going side to side. On your next inhale, come up through center and hold the breath here. Exhale, relax. Inch the feet together. Good. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bowing down. Plant your hands down onto the floor. You can walk back and then lower the knees. Cross the ankles and sit down. Bringing the hands to the knees. We're going to come into a very strong breath exercise that I mentioned in the email. That is for immunity, and it's also for digestion. I'll get a little closer so you can see me really well. So some of you might find this breath familiar. What we're going to do is we're going to massage all of the internal organs with this breath by circling with the breath held in, okay? And the way that we inhale is in several sips through an O-shaped mouth. So it's almost like you're inhaling sip after sip after sip into your stomach. And then we'll circle a few times in one direction. And then we'll circle a few times in the other direction. We're holding the breath the whole time. And then we'll sit up nice and tall and slowly exhale through the nose. Let's do one together, and then we'll do 3 of them. Okay. Did anyone miss that? I just saw a bunch of people got kicked off. Okay. Yeah, I'll start over. Sorry, I saw like 4 people got kicked off for a second. So this breath that we're doing is for mastering digestion and your immune system. And we're going to inhale several times, several sips through an O-shaped mouth like this. Good, just let it go. That's how we're gonna start. And then we're going to hold that breath as we circle and massage all the internal organs. And we'll circle in each direction a few times. And then we'll sit up nice and tall and we'll exhale through the nose. Okay, does that make sense? Let's do it together, trial run. This breath can feel a little weird at first and then you fall in love with it. I don't know anyone who doesn't love it after doing it several times. So O-shaped mouth, sip a bunch of inhales in. You're full, hold the breath, circle to the left. Keep holding the breath, circle to the right. Sit up nice and tall, slowly exhale through the nose. Take a cleansing breath. Good. One more thing we're gonna add, neck lock. This time we'll do it again, but really let your neck lock come on. So you're gonna draw your chin a little bit back towards the back of the head, and this will pull on your stomach a little bit, okay? The fun part, right? Okay, sipping inhales through the mouth. Gentle neck lock, circle to the left. Beautiful, good. Circle to the right. Sit up nice and tall. Slowly exhale through the nose. This time we'll go at our own pace. Sip inhales through the mouth. Hold the breath, circle to the left. And when you feel halfway through, circle to the right. And when you feel ready to exhale, sit up nice and tall. One more on your own. When you've finished, just relax in a seated position. Dive inward and notice. And begin to deepen your breath. And let your legs release out long. You can release your pillow. Flexing the feet, letting the toes point up. Inhale as you reach the arms out and up, getting tall. Exhale as your belly folds first, then your heart, then the hands and the head, folding over the legs. Gently honoring yourself as you breathe. You can remain in this posture as you breathe slowly, inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. And sometimes we can feel a lot of tension in this pose. So you can always make it a little bit easier. But just breathe into the tension, because that's what we're releasing. We have to access that which we're looking to release. Staying in the pose, inhale deeply and hold the breath. Lift your pelvic floor, squeezing energy up the spine. Exhale, relax. You're welcome to come out if you like. Come lying onto your back with the knees bent. Letting your feet be parallel and about a foot away from each other. Inhale, pressing into your feet, lift the hips up towards the sky. You can inch your shoulders down and under your spine more. Keep your long breath and lift your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. Good, you can always take a break, come down for a couple breaths. If you'd like to come into the full expression of this posture, then you can have the hands on the floor underneath the shoulders behind you. And you're in a reverse tabletop. So feel free to stay in bridge. You do not have to come into this. If you're wanting more, you're welcome to try it. Last 2 breaths. On your next inhale, hold the breath, hold the pose. Exhale, relax on the back. Lying on the back with the legs out long. Inhale with me and reach your hands up to the sky with wide fingers. Hold the breath, make fists, squeezing the hands, squeezing your toes, and pretend that you're drawing a 100-pound weight towards your chest. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. When the hands finally touch the chest, exhale powerfully and relax. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, reaching up, wide fingers. Hold the breath, squeeze your fists, squeeze your whole body as you draw your hands to the chest. When you reach the chest, let it go. One more. Inhale, reach it up. Hold the breath. Squeeze your whole body, your toes, your face. Squeeze. Let it go. Let all residual tension melt away. Let all stress that may have been hiding in the tissues melt away. Okay, I was wrong. We're going to do one more, just for good measure. Inhale, reach it up. Hold the breath, squeeze your fists. You're accessing all of your tension. Squeeze it out. Let it go. Feel clear, or imagine that you feel clear. Clear like a crystal or glass. And draw your knees into the chest, rocking them around. Coming into a shoulder stand variation. So if you like to do shoulder stand and use the wall, then you're welcome to bring your feet up to the wall. Otherwise, you can tuck your cushion underneath your sacrum so that it looks like this. So I have my cushion underneath the sacrum and my legs are lifting up to the sky. And if I was using the wall would be right behind my legs so that I could press into it if I want to go higher. Okay. But this is great. You're welcome to stay right here. You're reversing the flow of the blood. And then if you want to go more deeply, you can lift the hips up off the cushion and hold on to your back, inching your elbows towards each other. Walk your hands towards your upper back. Good. Now, whichever variation of this pose you're in, reach your toes up to the sky and spread your toes like a lotus flower. Gazing at the toes, breathe. Good, everyone. Now we're going to hold the energy of this pose into the body by inhaling deeply. Hold your breath. Hold your breath, hold the energy. Now exhale, slowly come down. Release the pillow if you have one underneath you. Let the legs release out long. Now notice if your body would like a blanket or any cushion under the knees. We're going to rest in this pose in Shavasana for a few minutes. Good, and I'm going to sit up and hold space for you as you rest. So you can lie down. Feel free to place socks on. You're welcome to cover the eyes. It's okay if you fall asleep here. I will wake you when the time is right. Let your breath be natural. Invite your body to simply melt and relax into the embrace of gravity. Let gravity ground you. And gently deepen your breath. Wiggling fingers and toes. Circling the wrists and ankles. And stretch the arms up over the head, getting long. Draw the knees into the chest and rock them around. Keeping your right knee hugged in, let your left leg release to the ground. And take this right knee and cross it over the body to the left, reaching your right arm away. Releasing back to center, switch legs, hugging the left knee in. Right leg relaxes down. Take this left knee across the body into a twist, reaching the left arm away. This helps to seal in the relaxation. If your mind was busy in Shavasana, just know that that's showing you where it's at. You can release to center, hug both knees in, and sneak in a little happy baby, holding the outside edges of each foot, rocking side to side. Good. So if the mind is busy, that might just mean that we have more stress to release, and that's okay. No judgment there. We're living in a very busy modern world. Lots to do. Beautiful. Now bring the soles of the feet to touch each other. They're in the air still. And bring your palms to touch each other. Now rub the feet against each other, rub the palms against each other vigorously. You're sealing off these prana exits in the hands and feet. Good, let the feet go. Let the hands come over the eyes. Opening the eyes into the hands, let the energy steep through the eyes, making them clearer. Slowly let the hands start to rise above the face. And eventually sweep your hands through your aura, through your space around you, smoothing it. Draw the knees to the chest and rock up and down on the spine. Coming up to seated. Good, we'll close with a meditation for the crown. So keeping us in touch with the higher powers. So higher power of yourself, higher power of the universe, could be a form of God-like energy. Make little fists with each hand, they're relaxed, and bring them together with the thumbs pointing up. And now just let the arms relax and let your wrists will kind of relax against your chest. It should feel comfortable, not too much effort. You can kind of see my thumbs back there. Let the eyelids close. If possible, your eyelids can be 1/10 open and you're gazing at the tip of your nose. If that's uncomfortable, just let them stay closed. Inhale smoothly through rounded lips. Exhale through the nose. Now reverse it. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through rounded lips. Again, inhale, rounded lips. Exhale, nose. Reverse. Inhale, nose. Exhale, rounded lips. Keep going. Inhale, lips. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Exhale, lips. Inhale, lips. Exhale, nose. Inhale, nose. Exhale, lips. Keep going at your own pace. Now inhale, reaching your arms up over the head, and take 3 more slow breaths. You are always connected to godlike energy, to your highest self, your compassionate, loving self, to the universe. Slowly start to let the arms open wide and just charge your space with trust. Trust that the universe is here for you. And eventually bring the palms together at heart center. Lifting the heart and bowing the head. Honoring your immune system. Honoring your digestion, ability to keep your immune system strong. And honoring the body and mind for telling you when it's stressed, when it's relaxed, and for all the tension that was released tonight. You don't have to know when or how much. Just know that it happened and honor that. Anything else you'd like to honor, you can honor now. I'll sing you a blessing, and then we'll sing the Long Time Sun. Just take in the vibration of this mantra, noticing your own vast heart center. Pavana Guru Pani Pita Mata Tarahat Mahata Deva Sarat Dvai Dai Dayam Kale Sagala Jugata Changyaya Puriyaya Pache Karamahadu May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sing it if you know it. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure love Let's seal this practice with one Satnam. Truth, I am. Inhale. Remembering that we're all connected, all one. And as you come into balance, more of us come into balance, or it's easier. The ripple effect is very real. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Satnam, Namaste.